Hi, this has been in the making for a long time. Sorry for that, Tony.
Fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Hi. Is this? Yeah, it's on. Hi. Well, this is Emil, and I'm just gonna say that even though I'm a pretty big attention whore, I really get uncomfortable talking about things. So if I stop and explain something or cut something out or some weird editing shows up, yeah, you know why. So okay. Let's get this show on the road.
I actually had a background in theater for about 13 years before I kind of not grew tired of it, but I wanted to do something else and experience or experiment a lot more with a video format and such. We kind of just got like a handy cam and started shooting things, and the first short we did, I think it's actually still up on YouTube. It's called The Holy Communion. No, not The Holy Communion. It is about the Holy Communion. It's called Sacrament. In Swedish it's called Nattvarden. And I don't think any of my friends from that time in my life want me to say that, but it's still up there. I don't have access to that account, but it's kind of fun because it's been up there for like since 2006, 6 or 7. And that's insane. Damn. But moving from theater and just trying to find new ways to express myself, it was kind of like the only way to soothe my mind, filmmaking and especially horror. I had a lot of problems growing up, and theater in particular back then and movies kind of put my mind at ease. I'm hunting that white or green dragon. I'm trying to catch it because I want the adrenaline kick of like watching horror for the first time. Like have a specific memory, but it's too long-winded. But I think that's why I'm making movies. I kind of want to entertain and affect people in different ways, with different genres. So I'm not just gonna make horror in the future. That's an interesting question actually, because we have the sacrament, and I guess I'm still referring to that as my first. But I made some shorts as a kid, but if we're gonna like count the shorts that I'm still showing, well, Sacrament is one of them, but I would say that I have a short called Sleigh Runner, which is about a man growing up in a household in which Santa is forbidden. Santa is a communist and they do not want anything to do with that. And well, he grows up and he becomes a pretty bitter and sad man whose only mission in life is to kill Santa. Yeah. And it's not shown anywhere really. Well, it's on YouTube of course, but it features a lot of copyrighted music, so we can't show it or sell it. But it's up there if you're interested. Oh gosh, how long have I been doing this? I've been doing this for over 20 years really. Well, not just shorts or films per se. I did theater for 13 years. I made movies for about the same time now, I think. Not longer. No, 13 years sounds kind of correct. 13, 14 years. That's insane. But I've been active in like filmmaking and creative things for over 20 years now, yeah. I have worked on some weird shit in Sweden, and not like any gory things or such, but I'm hesitant to say actually, but there's a Swedish iconic character that they tried to like revive with a new movie, and that's over 10 years ago, and that movie flopped hard. I was an extra, and I think that's like the weirdest thing I worked on that was like big budget. It was insane. Such a failure. I've done some small shows. I can't even remember because it's such small things. Sometimes you do it because it's fun and sometimes it's a favor. Yeah, I pop up here and there. If anyone asks me now what I'm doing, I'm kind of working on a lot of shorts. You have probably, if you have heard about me,
Ha! No one has.
You have probably seen or heard about our shorts Unplanned Parenthood and Obsessed, both of which were up on Troma Now. That was kind of a teenage dream coming true. I think Unplanned is down, I think the contract is up on that one, but we still have Obsessed up there, and we have a movie I co-produced and acted in called Swedish Horse Movie. And that's like a pastiche of Swedish artsy, I'm not gonna say fartsy, but like pretty serious Ingmar Bergman movies. I wholeheartedly recommend you watch that one, because I didn't direct it, so I don't feel weird saying that you should watch it. It's actually the first collaboration, no, not the first, but the first finished collaboration between me and Eliza Saika, which you probably have seen if you have seen any of our later shorts. Currently I'm trying to do like a, not so much like the behind the scenes, more like how the fuck did this get made on Unplanned Parenthood. I know it's a short, but we have a lot of material and footage covering the time we made it, and it was such a shit show. I always wanted to make a behind the scenes of it, and it kind of grew to become something bigger than I thought. So I'm kind of working on that right now. And it's not just about Unplanned Parenthood, but it's about the whole process of making a failed anthology, like getting in fights with the producer and then trying to salvage what you could, and that's what we did, and it ended up way better than we ever could hope for. And it's still kind of shitty shorts, you know, but I think that behind the scenes story of that could be way more interesting than the short itself. Yeah, don't. Okay, I'm gonna be serious. Well, that's kind of serious actually. If you want to do it for fun, then okay, do it. There's really no reason not to. Everyone has a camera today. You have it in your phone. But if you want to do it for fortune and glory, kid, then no, because it's heartbreaking. I'm completely honest. It's one of the. It's like a passion I never wanted, and it's weird to say that because I love it, but it's kind of draining your energy all the time. 99% of the time it's just negativity, or like you get rejected from auditions or castings, or your budget falling through. I would say that if you're just, well, not just, but you know, if you're just acting, you're not gonna make money really. If you have luck, if you're lucky, you can make some money of it. But if you're doing everything, which I tried not to do, but if you have to, then you're gonna realize how much this actually demands of you. It's not fun. It's fun when you're releasing something and people love it, but the way there is filled with a lot of pressure and stress and agony, really. I kind of sound over dramatic, but I would say go out there and make a fun short or feature if you can and want to. I'm not gonna stop you, but don't think that you're gonna make like millions of dollars, especially not today with streaming paying like shit. Just have fun with it. If you're gonna get some more like specific tips and tricks, never have coffee during night shoots. Have tea or water, not soda, not caffeine, not sugar, because you're gonna crash and burn. So water, tea, and fruit. And also bring at least a spare pair of shoes. You're gonna want to change shoes because you're gonna be on your feet like all day, especially if you're a director or producer, really, because you're gonna be running around trying to make everything work, and your feet are gonna be so sore. So yeah, I think that's the two tips. If I'm not gonna make like a master class, and I'm not gonna do that because I'm not that good. I have had lectures before, but fuck, I don't know if I'm saying anything worth hearing. Well, you do have my YouTube channel, Emil Johansson Levin. I guess search for Unplanned Parenthood, you're gonna find it. And I'm a writer on a Swedish site called Nerdliv. It kind of translates to nerd life. Fucks with my brain when I'm doing things like this. Most of the things I write is in Swedish, of course, but we have some interviews on our podcast, Kultpodden. We talk a lot about like cult movies, B-movies, and the love and passion for them. We have some cool interviews on there. Among others, Paul Morgan Stetler of Phantasmagoria, Puzzle of Flesh fame. That was a really fun one. And James Saito, the producer of Bloodmania, which was Herschel Gordon Lewis, the director of Blood Feast's last film. That was a really candid and interesting interview, and that I wholeheartedly recommend you checking out. My projects, I don't like promoting things that's not done. I kind of want to have it finished up and rendering and really being done before I'm promoting anything. But I would promote Obsessed and Swedish Horse Movie on Troma now. I would also recommend you to pick up Grindsploitation 9 and 10, because we're featured on 9, and I hope that we have been able to make something for the 10th DVD as well. Otherwise, follow me on social media, Instagram, there's In the Emil, or Twitter, that's In the Emil GBG, because some person had taken my handle, but that's fine, that's okay. Otherwise, I don't really know if I have anything more to say. I'm always awkward in these situations, but I try to do these things just to, get over that fucking... Otherwise, thank you so much for having me. When I'm doing this, it's in October, so I hope you have a really spooky fall and that your Halloween is going to be great. I know we're all kind of stuck at home at the moment. It's, 2020, so take care and have a great spooky Halloween. And thank you again, Tony, for letting me do this, even if I really was slow. Busy, lazy, both. Bye.